Um, it's been 2 weeks since he's gotten off of his antipsychotics. He was on Latuda for a couple weeks. He had been on risperidone for 3 years and never left the house, did nothing but watch TV. Prior to that, he was out and about doing karaoke. He had friends he hung out with. And of course, it all began with the Abilify that he had taken for depression. At that point in time, 3 years ago, it threw him into the TV. He thought he was part of the TV taking Abilify. And after a month, he decided to quit and he went insane. I ended up taking him to the hospital, and they put him into the mental institution and put him on shots. They were monthly shots of Invega, a new antipsychotic. The thing with the shots is they'll be over-medicated for the first week. The second week, they'll be kind of balanced out. And then the third week, it starts wearing off, and you're right back where you started from. Anyways, he gained 50 pounds when he was on Invega, extremely obese. He was only on it for about 3 months, and I was concerned, and also the way his mind was working on the Invega, and asked the doctor to prescribe something different. And so they prescribed risperidone. It seemed to tame him out a bit. But again, he wasn't going out. He wasn't being part of the world. He was a shell of who he really was. Hence, 3 years later, he decided to quit. Something triggered in him, and he was like, enough is enough. He got off of that and went insane. I took him back to the hospital. They put him on these other new designer drugs, Latuda. And Latuda made him even more crazy. He was screaming at the kids walking by, saying that he would kill them. We had a police intervention, and we both explained to the police that it was the medication. Well, of course, Sonoma County Mental Health could not get us in to get him remedied. And he decided to quit the Latuda because it was making him more crazy. Well, 2 weeks after quitting, now I'm seeing glimpses of who he really is. But the last 2 weeks have been hell. And during that time, I'm amazed that he didn't hurt anyone. I thought that I would be killed or somebody walking by. He kept saying he wanted to kill people and that they were insane. I was a cop. They were a cop. I couldn't get him in to the hospital, to the doctor. I could have taken him to the hospital, but they would have done the same thing. And this far, they hadn't done anything for us except make him more insane. So I think we're over the edge. But it's a scary thing. You think about the people who are out there, mass shooters on antidepressants and antipsychotics. These drugs are designed to change your brain. And the fallout is anger when they quit, or even sometimes when they're on them. It's really scary, and we're going to see a lot more of the mass shootings. If my son would have had a gun, I don't know where I would be today or where he would be today. But all I did was, hold on tight to him because it's a bumpy, bumpy ride.